Hey guys, it's Ed, Affordable Window Screen. We are out here on Sunday building sliders. Going to be putting together a medium weight door for this customer. It's kind of an odd size. I think it's 31 by 95 or something. Anyway, he's on his way. His kid had a soccer game, ran over. So he'll be here any minute. Going to put it together. I'm going to film the assembly. You'll be able to take a look at it. And yeah, that's the plan for today. It's the last job for Sunday. Kind of a short day, but it's sure a beautiful day today. About 85, perfect weather here in Southern California. Hope you're doing well wherever you're at. All right, we're gonna get going here. Got the customer on the way. I'm gonna just get everything set up so when he gets here, we can pull the door apart and start assembly. Okay, pretty much set up. Just gotta get the saw, get the door, we'll get rolling. All right, measures 93.5. We're gonna cut it to that. Gonna use a trusty saw over there in just a second and put it all together. I'm gonna show it all. I may even use my GoPro, I'm not sure. So with this medium weight door, we have to put the wheels on first before we put it all together. Just the way it works with this, you can do it after, but it makes it so much easier. And the wheels go right here, this screw. I've shown this before. I just like to get these hands started. Then I'll put the wheels in and then I'll screw the whole thing in. I don't know if you can see. This will come right through there. I tell people the beauty of these doors, these particular wheels, this wheel configuration, Home Depot, Lowe's, any big box store carries this wheel for replacement. Real simple to go in. Basically the screw I screwed in holds it in that little cutout right there. Easy to put in, easy to change down the road. Some of these doors are so complicated that when you get there, the wheels are rusted, it's impossible to get them out, and completely impossible to get the new ones back in. One down. Little side note, so these are the corner pieces that hold the frame together. They're aluminum. They're super hard to get in. So what I do is I use liquid wrench and a towel, I'll show you in a minute, and I coat both sides, and they just slip right in, no problem. All right. Liquid wrench, proverbial towel, time to lube. Trusty mallet. Forgot to put the wheels in on this one. Went on and on about it and then didn't do it. No big deal, we'll do it now. 1, 2. Got it. Now the plan is, I'm going to put this door together without the handle and everything, go stick it in the frame and make sure it fits, that I don't have to trim anymore. Because what usually happens if you put the whole door together and then it's short, it's a big production, you waste material, it's hard to get it all back apart, and I just, you know, like they say, measure once or measure twice, cut once, kind of the same philosophy. Okay, fits fine. One of the things I run into with these long skinny doors like this is when you put the screen mesh in, it has a tendency with the new tension of the screen mesh to want to bow the frame in. Makes it like this, like a C. Okay, don't want that. One of the ways to combat that is on the short sides, you use a thicker spline and get it really tight this way, so that when you put the spline in going down both sides, the spline, all the tension's been pulled out top to bottom instead of left and right. Show you what I mean in a second. It's a spline roll. This particular roll is what I use for the top and bottom, and it's 250. The sides I'll be using 190. So by getting the top and bottom as tight as possible, I'm going to flip to a smaller spline. Still works, but it'll keep the sides from bowing in like I mentioned before, which is what I'm going to do now. Just want to mention, I call this the old man picker. You see those little suction cups? When I first bought this, I thought there's no way this thing's going to work. Boy, was I wrong. This thing worked great. You can even buy these extra, and sometimes they pop off, you know, get a little too aggressive, but it saves. When I'm doing a lot of screens, there's lots of cutted piece all over the place. Having this thing is just awesome. And these things pick up anything. It's weird. All right, screen's in. Screen is in. Now it's time for the handle. Time for the handle, schmandle. All right, time for the handle. Yeah, we get a ton of work just being out here working. Guys pull up like that customer just pulled up. I don't know if you saw it, but I get tons of people come up and then never hear anything, and then all of a sudden somebody will call me and say, I don't know if you remember, but I saw you building a door on the street up in Dos Vientos, and now we're ready to go. It's a great way to get business. I actually sell 3 doors. One really lightweight door, strictly for wind flow. You hardly go in and out, or maybe a rental property. Then I have these other 2 doors, a medium and heavyweight. I got a heavyweight one on my truck. It's just wider and a lot heavier in terms of weight and durability and everything. But the main thing about these doors is they have a fantastic locking system, and none of the handle is plastic. A lot of these doors you see, they have plastic handles in the sun and cold and hot and everything. After just not very long, they deteriorate and break and get brittle. So I try to push people away from that door just because down the road they're just gonna have to replace it anyway. Well, all right, that completes our door assembly, beginning to end. I'm going to go back now and just put it in the frame. I've shown that before. I do it here, but it's just awkward how I have to go to get back there. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not a subscriber yet, become one. If you know somebody that needs our work, let them know about us, 805-444-4795 or affordablewindowscreen.com. Obviously, you're watching this video, so you're already on YouTube. If you know somebody looking to get into the business, we're helping people with that now too. Actually working on a whole project to be able to sell the whole system on how we do screens, market it, and get work. So have someone that you know, I don't care where they are in the country, that wants to get in the screen world. I could certainly help them with it. All right, Portable Window Screen out.